What's up guys, welcome back with a brand new video. Today we're going to have a look at a brand new pair of AirPods Pro clones. Now this is one of the latest versions that you can get on the market. It does have new improvements which I'm going to talk about later in the video. And this is called the Danny version 4.5 with the Tigerbuilder motherboard. And of course it does have the Airoha 1562A chipset. Like always, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are going to cost approximately $60. If you guys didn't know, every single year AliExpress have discounts during the month of November close to Black Friday, and usually starts on November 11th to November 12th, and this includes great discounts in kitchen accessories, computer ports, microphones, etc. And I just want to say that this one includes the SuperPods version 4.5, the V3 that I reviewed, the SuperPods version 5.5. Those items are going to get a few dollars off during the AliExpress November Black Friday early deals. For this Danny version 4.5, I'll have a coupon code down below in the description. It's going to give you $3 off, and the total price of this brings down to approximately $56. It's going to start on November 10th and it's going to end on November 18th. So if you're watching this video after the November 18th, the price is going to cost approximately $59. Anyways, shipping time is going to take approximately 2 to 4 weeks. It took about 3 weeks for me to arrive, which is pretty decent. When it comes to the specification of this product, it's going to be Bluetooth 5.0, name change, mapping, GPS positioning. You do have the pressure control, air detections, real ANC and transparency mode, which is very similar to the original ones. And we do have a brand new button battery design which will give you up to 8 to 10 hours of music time per charge, and this is without ANC turned on. With ANC turned on, you're gonna get approximately 6 hours per charge. Whenever you're gonna receive your product, it's gonna come in this double box. As you can tell, it looks really nice color, and of course it's gonna be wrapped in a plastic. This is gonna reduce the risk of getting your product confiscated from the customs. If you do open up the double box, you will see that you have the logo box with the Apple logos and Apple's trademark. Now before I do the unboxing video of the Danny version 4.5, I would just like to announce the winner of the High City version 4.5 from the video that I made previously. As you can see, it did surpass 15,000 views. I'd like to thank you guys for that. So right now I'm going to announce the winner of the giveaway, and as you can tell, I do have the earbuds right here. It is once again brand new, wrapped in a plastic. As you can tell, we do have the plastic seal and the pull tab, brand new, unused. I have the video link right here. I'm going to filter the duplicates users so that everyone has the same chance to win. I'm going to tap on get YouTube comments, and we do have a total of 162 comments. And right now I'm going to pick the winner. I'm going to tap on start. Congratulations to this winner, you're going to be contacted very shortly. For those who didn't win the High City version 4.5, don't worry because I'm going to have more giveaways in the near future. So here are the Danny version 4.5. As you can see, they are wrapped in a plastic. We do have the AirPods Pros on the top of the box. You can actually feel the embossed bump. On the side, we do have the sticker that says the serial numbers, the AirPods Pros. The serial number on the box is going to be the same on the product, but of course it is going to be a valid serial number that you can search up on the Apple's website, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, on the side we do have the Apple logo, the pull tab, and then the AirPods Pros with the wireless charging case, and finally the other Apple logo. On the bottom right of the box, we're going to have the Apple's trademark. So let's open the box and check out the product. Now inside on the box, we're gonna have the code bar right here, same as the original ones. And then the first thing you'll see is this little pamphlet that says Design Problem California. In the back, we do have this little code bar. Inside right here, we do have the 4 manuals. And of course, it's going to be the same thing as the original ones. As for the user guide, it says AirPods Pros. If you do open it up, we do have the iPad and the iPhone Plus AirPods Pros instead of the older models that says Plus iOS. So this is pretty much a one-to-one. Quality of the box so far does feel pretty good. And right here, we do have the AirPods Pros wrapped in a plastic. Inside the box, we do have the interchangeable ear tips, which will include the small and the large ones. Finally, in the box, we do have the charging cable, which is Lightning to USB-C. The quality is similar to the original ones. Now let's check out these AirPods Pros. The Danny version 4.5 with the Tigerbuilder motherboard with the Airoha 1562A chipset. And as you can see, they are wrapped in the plastic. Let's pull them off. And here is the case of the Danny version 4.5. As you can tell, it is very similar to the original ones. It does have an improvements in the build quality of the case. It does have a more one-to-one design. And here's a close-up look of the case. As you can tell, we do have this little gap between the lid and the case. It's basically the same as the original ones. And of course, we do have that gray LED diffuser. It is very close to the real deal. On the bottom of the case, we do have the lightning port, or you can charge these wirelessly. In the back of the case, we do have the metal hinge, which is a real metal hinge. It does feel really good. Similar color to the original ones, and of course we got the engravings in the back that says designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. Finally, in the back we're going to have the pairing button, which will not make any noise. If we do open up the lid, we're going to have the same serial number as the one on the box. Build quality does feel really good, and it does have this reverse manual hinge just like the original ones. To be honest, I do really like the snap of the lid. It has really great magnets. And just to quickly show you guys the difference between these two cases, the left side is the real one and the right side is the Danny version 4.5. As you can tell, they are very similar to each other. If we take the AirPods Pros out of the case and we have a look at the metal hinge, you can see that it has the same design. You got this little cutout right here. If you have a look right here, you can see that the inner plastic is a little bit raised more than the outer plastic, just like the real deal. And here are the earbuds themselves. They do feel really high quality on the hand. And of course, we do have the real vent right here, just like the original ones, very similar design. And of course, right here we do have the metal mesh. On the bottom of the earbuds, we do have the engravings, the left and the right indicator, and of course the same exact charging mechanism with the chrome ring and the white plastic. And just like the original ones, these do have the one-to-one air tips. As you can tell, really easy to remove and really easy to reinstall. Like I said earlier in the video, the Danny version 4.5 Tigerbuilder does have a brand new button battery design. As you can tell, I did took them apart to just see the battery inside, and as you can see, this is the actual battery, and here is another photo of the battery design. We got the speaker right there. Very large battery, that's why you're getting up to 8 to 10 hours of music time per charge, which is, as you can see, pretty impressive. I just want to quickly state that the sound quality of the Danny version 4.5 can actually be adjusted using an Android app. I'm going to show you guys how to do it later in the video. And for those who are wondering if these are going to work on Android devices, the answer is yes. It is going to work on both iOS and Android, and of course it is going to work on Windows computers. So to connect these to your phone is really simple. All you have to do is simply open up the lid, and then you're going to have the pop-up animation just like the original ones. All you have to do is simply tap on connect and then hold the pairing button in the back until it says connecting. And as you can see, they're connecting to your phone. Then you can tap on skip. We do have this history function. Of course, on this Danny version 4.5 with the Airoha 1562A chipset, we'll have real battery life on the earbuds, but also of the case. So as you can see right away, we do have this iOS 15 AirPods Pro logo on the widget board. And of course, we do have the AirPods Pro logo on the volume control center. If you do want to share audio with a secondary device, you can simply tap on share audio and connect to a second AirPods. If you do go to the Bluetooth setting and tap in the information, you can tap on the name and change it to whatever you want. I did change it to this one. And then we do have noise cancellation and transparency mode. It does really work, just like the previous Airoha 1562A models. For the press and hold control, you can change it to whatever you want, either noise control or Siri. And finally, you can turn off the ear detections if you'd like to. So right now I'm going to test the sound quality of the Danny version 4.5. Let's start the music. So the sound quality of the Danny version 4.5 do sound really good. They have a lot of bass, definitely great clarity in the audio and the instruments, and of course I can really hear the vocals really well. Now when it comes to the volume of these earbuds, they do sound really loud. When you push it up to 75%, they are definitely loud enough. Some earbuds in the market, they don't sound loud enough or too loud. These are going to be good enough. You can adjust the volume to whatever you want, but yeah, these are not too loud in your ears. They do feel comfortable when you're wearing them, and of course when you're shaking your head, they're not going to fall off just like the original ones. This is the microphone test of the Danny version 4.5 Tigerbuilder using a Airoha 1562A chipset. The audio to listen right now is a completely raw audio coming straight from the microphones itself. This is going to sound like when you're making a phone call with your friends and family using these AirPods Pro clones. And as you can see, they also have the Find My feature, just like the real deal. And just to show you guys that the ear detection does work, here are the AirPods Pro clones. I'm going to put it back in my ears. As you can see, it plays. Remove the right side, it pauses right away. Put it back in my ear, it plays. Remove the left earbud, it pauses, and then put it back in my ear, it plays. And also the pressure control does work. If you press once, the music does pause. Press once again, the music does play. If you press twice, It's going to skip to the next song, press 3 times, it's going to go back to the previous song. And when it comes to the pressure controls, when I press to play or pause, you can actually feel and hear the same tick sound as the original ones, so that is very good. Right now I'm going to test out the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode of the Dani version 4.5, so let's turn it on. And right away I can hear the same ringtone as the original ones. And yeah, I can see that it's blocking a lot of my surroundings, very similar to the original ones. And compare these to the other clones like the SuperPods version 4.5 and SuperPods version 5.5 and some other sellers, I can see that the ANC is very similar to the original ones where there's less ear pressure. And if I do turn on transparency mode, yet right away I got once again the same ringtone. I can hear my own voice, my surroundings. It is very clear. I would say it's about 85 to 90% like the original ones. Very well done. But yeah, the Airoha 1562A chipset never disappoints. It's always one of the best out there when it comes to noise cancellation and transparency mode, and is also very stable on iOS devices. If you have the noise cancellation turned on, you're playing music at the same time, definitely it's very similar to the original ones where you cannot hear surroundings at all. As you can see right now, I'm playing music from Jane & Smith on Spotify. If I do turn on spatial audio, it is going to work. There is actually a difference in the sound quality. It is more cinematic, but if you turn on the head tracking mode, it is not going to work. I'm turning my head to the left and to the right side. It doesn't work at all because it doesn't have the right sensors. So yeah, spatial audio on these Dani version 4.5 are going to somewhat work. It does have a cinematic sound when you're listening to music on Spotify or Apple Music, and also going to work if you're watching movies on Netflix, but it is not going to work when it comes to the head tracking movements. Now I'm going to show you guys the Android app called Flycc, which will allow you to adjust the sound quality of the Dani version 4.5 and also change the pressure control settings within the app if you're using an Android device instead of an Apple phone. I'll drop a link down below in the description where you guys can download the Flycc app. One thing I want to quickly mention about this app is that it only works on products, the AirPods 2s and the AirPods Pros using the Tigerbuilder motherboards such as the V3M and also the version 4.5 with the Tigerbuilder Airoha 1562A chipset. So to adjust the sound quality and change the pressure control settings is really simple. All you have to do is simply download the app, connect the AirPods Pros to your phone. So once the AirPods Pros are connected to your phone, all you have to do is simply open the Flycc app. That's the first thing you'll see once the application is opened. Now what you're going to do is simply tap on select device, and you're going to choose the one that you have. For me it's the Dani version 4.5 Tigerbuilder. Tap on it, and then they're going to be connected. As you can see, we got the AirPods Pro case. Right away, as you can see right here, we can turn off the automatic ear detection if you do not have an iPhone. Other than that, you do have the pressure control center where you can change it to voice control, which is Siri, or you can simply change it to ANC Transparency mode. After that, we do have the noise cancellation control. If you do turn off transparency mode from this app, you can see that the transparency mode does actually work. You can turn it off, or you can simply turn on ANC. It does actually activate from the earbuds. This feature right here called the wind noise reduction, it technically should remove some of the sound of the wind when you have transparency mode or ANC turned on. I'm not sure if it works or not. Other than that, we do have the Siri right here, which you can turn it off if you like to. So right here we do have the EQ settings. If you tap on it, you'll have 4 different modes. This is where you can change the sound quality of these earbuds, specifically only work on the Tigerbuilder model. If you click on them, you're not going to hear a difference at all. You have to play music at the same time and see which one do you prefer. So I'm going to play music right now and then go back, and then as you can see, I'm changing between the modes. I can actually hear a difference between them. So this one has more bass, this is more like a live concert sound. You can pick whatever you want that fits you best, but for me I'm going to pick the first one, which was the default one, which has more bass. Finally, we have the game mode, which technically does reduce latency for watching videos or playing video games. So yeah, that's it for this video. Once again, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check out the Dani version 4.5. I'll also have a second link down in the description for the application itself. Overall, I do think that the Dani version 4.5 do have really great sound quality, nice ANC that sounds very similar to the original ones. There's almost no ear pressure at all, and transparency mode does sound really good. ANC is about 75 to 80% as good as original ones. Transparency mode is about 85 to 90%. Build quality of the case and the earbuds does feel really nice. Great plastic quality. We also have this LED diffuser, which is similar to the original ones. We also have the same cutout, the same dimensions, the same gap between the lid, just like the real deal. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you guys got any questions, make sure to comment below and I'll respond to them. Other than that, make sure to have a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got much more videos coming soon to your way. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.